Imagine waking up not to an alarm clock, but to an airstrike. Imagine living without water, without power, without the certainty of life itself. This is not a dystopian film. This is the daily reality for millions in Gaza and the West Bank. For over 75 years, Palestinians have lived under what many expert human rights organizations and legal scholars now call systematic oppression. This isn't just a conflict. This is an occupation. And it's time that we speak the truth. In 1948, over 750,000 Palestinians were forcibly expelled from their homes in what Palestinians call the Nakba, which directly translates into the catastrophe. Entire villages were wiped off the map. To this day, over 5.9 million Palestinian refugees live in exile, unable to return to their homeland. Under international law, specifically the UN Resolution 194, refugees have the right to return, but that right has never been granted. The West Bank is fragmented by over 100 Israeli settlements, illegal under international law. Gaza is often referred to as an open air prison, blocked by land, air, and sea since 2007. According to the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, Palestinians face daily restrictions, from movement to access to basic services like healthcare, clean water, and even education. Since October 2023, following Hamas's attack, Israel launched a devastating assault on Gaza. According to the Palestinian Ministry of Health and corroborated by the international monitors, over 35,000 Palestinians have been killed. The majority of them, women and children. The World Health Organization has declared the health systems in Gaza as non-functional. Over 70% of homes have been damaged or destroyed, and famine looms. Organizations like the Human Rights Watch, Amnesty International, and even UN experts have accused Israel of apartheid, collective punishment, and disproportionate military response, all violations of international humanitarian law. Meanwhile, powerful nations continue to send billions in military aid, blocking ceasefire resolutions and enabling the occupation. You may feel helpless, but silence is not neutrality. Injustice thrives when good people do nothing. So here's what you can do. Educate yourself and others. Learn about Palestinian history from Palestinian voices. Share fact-based content and counter misinformation. Support the boycott, disinvestment, and sanctions. A peaceful, rights-based movement inspired by South Africa's anti-apartheid struggle is what the BDS stands for. It calls for boycotting companies profiting from the occupation itself. Next, contact your leaders. Write to your elected officials. Demand an end to the arms sales and unconditional support for policies that blatantly violate international law. Donate to your preferred relief organization. Support groups like Medical Aid for Palestinians, UNRWA, and the Palestine Red Crescent Society are providing vital aid on the ground. Finally, join the protests. Use your voice. Public demonstrations pressure governments and the media to pay attention. But what might be the bigger question? This isn't about religion. It's not about choosing sides. It's about justice. It's about humanity. And we must ask ourselves, if this were happening anywhere else, would the world stay silent? To stand with Palestine is to stand against the occupation, against apartheid, against the dehumanization of an entire people. History will remember how we responded, not just governments, but ordinary people, like you, like me. The fight for Palestinian freedom is not just theirs, it's a part of our collective fight for dignity, justice, and peace. Learn, act, speak, stand.